The Misfiled Grimoire, Part 4. The unconventional ingredients Esmeralda required were unsettling. Ground dragon scale, sourced ethically, she assured Tiber, from shed scales only, powdered moonstone, 3 sprigs of whispering willow, and a single perfectly ripe mango. Obtaining the mango proved to be the most difficult task. It was decidedly out of season. After a frantic search involving bartering with a particularly grumpy gnome who ran the local fruit stall, Tiber finally secured one, bruised but acceptable. Back at Esmeralda's cottage, she stirred the ingredients into the bubbling cauldron, chanting in a language that sounded like wind, whistling through ancient ruins. The potion shimmered and pulsed with an eerie green light. "This," she announced dramatically, "is a dough dissolution draft. It will revert the gingerbread men to their original state, but it's volatile. You must administer it precisely. 1 drop per biscuit." Tiber stared at the cauldron with trepidation. 1 drop? Per biscuit? There were dozens of giant gingerbread men rampaging through town by now. This was a logistical nightmare. "And what if I miscalculate?" he asked cautiously. Esmeralda shrugged. "Let's just say you wouldn't want to be downwind." She handed him a delicate glass dropper filled with the glowing green liquid. "Precision is paramount." Armed with the draft and a growing sense of dread, Tiber hurried back towards town, dodging panicked citizens and crumbling buildings. He arrived at the bakery to find Mrs. Higgins barricaded inside, wielding a rolling pin like a weapon. "They've breached the pastry display," she yelled over the din. "Reginald is demanding a royal icing throne." Tiber took a deep breath. This was going to be challenging, to say the least. He began carefully approaching the nearest gingerbread behemoth, dropper in hand, hoping he wouldn't accidentally unleash some unforeseen magical consequence.